Fallen, looking to see what's going on. Nice first pop, that's what you got to do if you want to hold these. We've already seen how powerful those T pushes can be towards CT spawn, and there goes Fallen. Taco trying to rise to the occasion here. A lot of players to deal with, just teasing at the moment, trying to buy time for his teammates to come and help him out.
Indeed, he is buying time, and Fur is making his way through Palace while these fights are happening. The bomb is planted for CT, and the kills are going either position unknown at the moment, but there's one player towards ramp, spots the head, but can he take it down? Yes, Carrigan, it's too late, doesn't know where it's coming from. No kit onto Fur. Can he draw Nico out? Nico with not much HP. First got to force the fight, but Nico just needs to stay alive. And, well...
We didn't see the same flashes here from the T side of FaZe, but they were still just able to take it away in the nick of...
Oh, cold zero. There's one. And important, very important crouch peek indeed. More Deagle fire coming in from the B bomb site. No flank at the moment, but Rain is on the way. Two Ts. Oh man, these Deags cannot be stopped at the moment. 2 kills for Taco. Spots the bomb carrier as well. And SK, they're going to have the high ground.
Position unknown. The surprise element, that's how he wins this round. Still unknown. Great position. He's trying to play it smart at the moment. Now he's seen him over wide shore. The play comes in. Knife to try to dodge the angle. But just as Rain was moving as well, such a tense battle between these two players now as Phelps tries to get a superior angle, trying to guess it. Oh, Rain taken down to critical health. We'll have to see, though. That's a very well-placed Molotov there to try to weed out any players in the shadow position, of which there is one. But for how much longer? Looks like he's been managed to evade that Molotov damage. First just sitting in shadow still. I don't think that anyone has seen him just yet. Still in that position. Went up the ladder, but the superior weaponry will be more than enough.
Maybe catch a CT out of position. He can still play his normal role.
Playing a very covert role, and he could be the playmaker that can make this 3v3 very advantageous. Spots the one. Execution comes in. Onto 1-2. And brilliant play.
Fallen, creeping. Good start to this anti-eco round. Alu is somewhat stuck at the moment. The CTs may go for some kind of double peek. Fur putting in some damage as well. It's a 4 versus 2. They picked up an AK and the MAC-10.
It's looking very... Where is it going to be? SK playing that slow style and caught off guard. Taka coming in with a MAC-10 from CT, causing problems. It's down to Nico, a 1 versus 3, and he doesn't know which way to look.
3, 2, 1. They've just got enough time to defuse the bomb. Maybe Rain will soon emerge from the Palace position. Missing his shot, going through the crawl space, but for now, Taco is alone. He can't stop the bomb from going down. Rain popped from the flank, but he can
with a flash. Now his teammates have made it to the good attempt from Fallen there, but they would just have to concede this. Nico going in for the hunt, finds himself a headshot onto Fallen, and the finishing shot onto Cold.
Because SK had 2 players on $3,000 or more, which means that they could have dropped. They probably would have bought around what they had saved, but they get complete.
And SK Gaming also very good with pretty much every weapon, always a plan. He's been stellar so far this tournament, and he'll open up the round this time against Fur, taking Connector away from the CTs. That's some information gone. An opportunity perhaps for Phelps, but he'll immediately get traded. Carrigan with another one. The entry into the B-bomb site. Fights 1v1s being won all over the place.
So FaZe are going to be running away with this first half, it seems.
SK would be lucky to even get a couple frags, I feel.
But they've got giant USPs down, surely. They're bigger than the AKs. They must be lethal. And maybe they are, but it's the CZ to get the first kill onto Kiyashima. Can that gun be retrieved? We'll soon find out. Maybe not. Wipeout, the USP kill from Phelps in a smoke. He might get a cheap kill here. Take him a while to realize where he is, and he does indeed.
Position, but they are, that's what Nico's done. He's passed to that position is sandwiched, but doesn't get anything. It's Carrigan instead.
Perhaps to join his teammate, but they don't really have the numbers game to even play mid at the moment. They're going to go for the short plant. Taco is there, but Alu very patient indeed. Phelps has to go slightly wider, and that is the round 1. It's too late. Alu needs to save. The Molotov coming out, not the best play.
As Alu peeks the window position from jungle, it was so close.
Nico was unlucky around the sandwich Tetris area. Jumped while he was... Taco's just made a push all the way through A, but he'll at least keep making his way to top mid, and Phelps will try that market area, but he's hurt Taco. Now the shoulder pick allows him to get past the angle, and now his teammate can move in at the same time, but he needs to win these duels. Trying to pre-fire Nico, flashbang coming out, and Nico's ready for it. Out with the pistol, Phelps can't get through the window.
Phase to almost do anything, and here it is. That is so sick, and that's the frag that allowed FaZe to take that B bomb site in the first place. They had the positioning, but you have to have a player that can...
Fur going for an aggressive push through B apartments, but it might not be mates already, and he might just about not see it as it's collected by Nico.
To get themselves some rounds in this first half.
Of FaZe. Fighting with pots and pans, SK. But for the loss of this. Still going to be on.
But here is the mid-aggression I was talking about. But Rain, incredible aggression himself, rushing the short position.
That may help them slightly.
15 seconds, Nico, he loses the bomb and dropping that surely. Curtains in this round, Alu can't get there in time. And now it's all he can do to try to survive.
Lots of cash for FaZe, so they'll have no issue or little issue with buying in this round. More pressure to come the way of it.
As they start to encroach upon this site, and there is that massive, and Molotov did nothing to stop him. It is only to be Nico to be able to make a frag so far here for the FaZe side. Carrigan chiming in a trade over at B. Madness all across the map, but 20 seconds and the bomb is down on slope.
It's got $400 in the bank, 400 bucks, as Dave would say. Insta trade is there, and Kiyoshima.
Fallen now in a great position in shadow as the rest of the FaZe players finally on a poor buy in the face of Fallen's defense. Couple kills for him. Nice pick off for him. Alu knowing that there's a player nearby. Fallen he killed one of his comrades or just previous. He's going to be trying and praying for a miracle. What on earth was that shot?
It's in the face, but his Glocks are not at the ideal range.
Yeah, really fast push up mid, no messing around. The pace for both teams on the pistol has been so maybe very unexpected. Easy frag for Rain, could be the difference maker as he picks that one up. Kiyoshima as well, winning battles towards this jungle position, but Fur's holding it down, 5 HP, and he'll get 4 kills in this round.
Perhaps they can forget the horrors of the first half, the nightmares. 4 rounds between the two. Ned in this round, however. Some damage done to Cold. There we go. Kiyoshima picking up the slack. Not the best versus armor. So he can take risks, and he loves this stuff. He's a cleanup man for the SK side, running around with...
They're going to have a fight on their hands, a rush of middle.
Dave's previously mentioned in the studio that it's really, it can be really dangerous to go in
position to be flashed in by a teammate, but he'll take a dry peek there onto it.
Definitely want to make sure that doesn't hit the floor and give by Taco. You see the positioning, you see Alu's support. That may take these teams by surprise as this clock continues to run down. The gun dropped now, sorry, the bomb dropped. FaZe moved to 11. Never
want to play it with no economy on that defensive side, so it'll be interesting to see what we can get here. Very fast push coming in from Fallen. What on earth is this? We'll get traded. We saw Rain do this previously. It's so dangerous having someone go behind.
Where mistakes are capitalized on at the top tier.
Especially if Kiyoshima can save this AK, but he can't. He gets hunted down by Fur. A few deagles for them. So far a 5-7. Not much else. And here's that super aggressive play. Crazy stuff. And straight
in his face, man. It's Mirage. Not when they're getting some revenge. FaZe in this half. 5 now.
You got a flashbang, yeah?
Why are you lying? There's so many people here. You're lying to all of them.
Oh, the spray down comes in. A nice little stack there going on in the connected position. 2 kills. That's a really good result considering that there's no investment. And AK picked up as well by Alu. So perhaps some more damage to be done. Cole's very low here. And Alu is actually in position to take him down. Alu could do something here, but he'll...
Taco lurking towards A in the meantime. And you see SK looking for openings. And Carrigan, oh, there is a gap there. And he's got to get the first tag.
Generally been working. They're looking for a response here from FaZe, but on that double AWP helps in middle. Now we get a play attempt here from SK. They want to get something back against the likes of Cold. Kyushima's still in position. They don't know where he is. Comes in for the second kill. And Fallen, he was there to support, but now he is the only man left.
Kiyoshima will finish. Taco was lurking in the meantime towards A, but he was...
When will he go? Does he wait for distraction? Oh, the angle's good. Nico, look! And now Taco will be forced to go for a play. Has definitely caught his attention.
Fallen's got to be careful now, but who does this favor? The man advantage is still with the CT side, then that CT is still on A. They've still got the cash to buy, but FaZe are getting closer to round number 16. That CT position is a common one where you walk in.
He knows what's up at the moment, but he's got players behind him to worry about. Now his position's been discovered. Down to 5, and now it gets so... He's in control of FaZe. This is not... Now it's Cold against 5. Quick consolation frag, maybe 2. Cold.
Yeah, that's a smoke you don't see so often, but from time to time, the T's can drop that smoke. It allows Good effort by Cole towards the end, but what a shot from Nico. Again, the bomb taken down in isolation. And Phelps, he could have got so much, but the rotation coming in from B. Short Ferg gets picked off as well. More problems for the Brazilians. Nico will not allow...
This is a bit hard range to connect those one deeks. There's one though, looking for number 2 as well. Will FaZe risk it? Looks like Rain will come in to say...
Catch up, picking off moving through the underpass. Smoking a CT position from Tetris. Good smoke to learn, but it might not be enough to save them here.
Yeah, it's looking very desperate at this point, but it's fallen in cold in the clutch situation. Those are the 2 players you want, but it won't work. Nico's in position. A quick duo of kills from him, or double that is, as they go 16 to 11.
Yeah!